Hey beauties, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a, how can I say this, stylist? This is a Arrogante inspired look. He did this look on Jada. It is a lace wig install with a ponytail with a fishtail braid on the end with blunt ends. I know it sounds a little bit like a lot, but I will show you guys, of course, in this tutorial. Now, today's hair is sponsored by Julia Hair, one of my favorite companies. They sent me over this beautiful 26-inch wig. Yes, it came pre-plucked and everything. Super full. Love it, love it. And I just went in just a little bit more and plucked a little bit more. You know, I went ahead and hot combed the hairline back so it's easy to install. Now, as I mentioned, the style we were doing was the ponytail with the fishtail braid. And it's going to be like blunt ends. And today I'll be installing it on my girl Mulan. So first and foremost, I already started with her bald cap. I'm just going to go in with some liquid foundation in color 375. I ran out of my Ruby Kisses level 16 palette. But if you are using Ruby Kisses, you will use level 16 for this skin tone, well, for her skin tone. But because I don't have it, I did go in with that 375. Fit Me foundation, and I applied it on the inside and top of that lace, and that's the color we'll be using today for her lace melt. Now, first things first, I already went ahead and cleaned her hairline with the Beautiful Hustler Lace Prep alcohol, and now I'm going to go in with my large bottle of lace melt adhesive, and I'm going to apply 5 layers today for her installation. I really love this install. It was something different that I have not done on my channel. I've done, you know, like top ponytails, but the way this ponytail is for this style, as you've seen in the thumbnail, is like a straight back ponytail. And then I did the fishtail braid. And y'all, listen, I had to watch me a YouTube video to refresh my memory on doing a fishtail braid, because I have not done a fishtail since 2012. So this is really like a throwback braid, but you know how history repeats itself. Them hairstyles come right back around. But however, I went ahead and applied all 5 layers, and I'm just going to go ahead and pour her lace down into that glue. Now, you do want to wait till that glue turns completely clear, and that way it's, you know, you can lay down your lace nice and neatly without any white residue seeping through your lace and then, you know, messing up your whole install. So just be patient. Make sure you clean the hairline and you spread those layers of glue out nice, thin, and evenly, and that way it would turn clear with no issues. So now that I have that lace pulled down, I'm going to have her hold each side, and I'm going to go in with my blow dry and my comb and, you know, blow dry that lace on in. And also, you know, I'm going to be adjusting the camera a few times in this tutorial so I can get really up close and personal with the sleigh. And I do have a little bit of new techniques I've been doing before, you know, applying the melt belt to, you know, really melt that lace in. So tune in to that as well. But however, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you guys for staying tuned and keep watching. So here is new technique number one. Before I apply that melt belt, I like to now hot comb the hairline of that lace, because with that heat, just like how I use the heat setting to blow dry the lace in, when you use the hot comb, that real heat also helps with melting that lace right on in. So I did go ahead and hot comb that lace back, and now I'm going to go ahead and tie down that front end of her lace, and I am going to let that sit for 10 minutes so it can really cure into her scalp and also be tacked down. And now after 10 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and remove that, and then I'm going to go in with my eyebrow razor and razor off the extra lace. Now the key to getting that really melted hairline, for one, you want to cut all the extra lace that is not needed. And most of the time, if you apply the glue in the right place, most of the wig should already be tacked down. It won't be perfect. I mean, at this point right here, I really got up. I put enough glue to cover most of where that lace needed to lay. So it's not much I will have to tack down. But I did cut, razor cut as close as possible to that hairline. That way I can get those really melted and natural results. And I'm just taking my fingertips and just pushing that lace in to make sure that it's melted. And I'm just making sure I bring that lace from, make it sit comfortable around the ear. And I attached a video on the side so you guys can see, this is no filter, how that lace melted, and that's before I even tacked everything down. So now I'm going to go in and tack everything down, and it will be even more like secured and melted, other than that little footage right there I showed you. So this glue is awesome, and I'm not saying it just because it's my glue, but it's all in the sales, it's all in the reviews that I get. Like everyone, my products do not last 12 hours. They sell out every time extremely fast. So if it wasn't a good product, people want to be buying it. And I have a lot of the same buyers over and over again as well. So it's like, I remember, I memorize the names all the time. So I know those who really purchase my glue every restock. Like I have y'all names down, okay? Like every time I see it, I'll be like, yep, that's my girl. Yep, that's my girl. So for those of you who have supported me since me releasing my products January 1st, thank you so much. And to the newbies, y'all missing out, okay? Like this glue is really the bomb. If you have any reviews on my glue, be sure to, you could DM them to me. You can comment down below in the comment section, because I screenshot, the reviews, and I do post them on my brand page and as well as my main page. So make sure you guys take the time out to do that. But nevertheless, her wig is being secured. So now that I went ahead and laid down that wig on that side, I'm going to go ahead and repeat the steps to the other side. And I'm just going to get up close and personal with you, because I really want, you guys to see in detail and, in clear vision exactly what I'm doing. And now I'm going to go ahead and begin to section off the back part from the front. You do want to leave hair to make sure that you do cover up the tracks in the back. This is like any of my other ponytail installs as far as this part. Just make sure you section it off nice and even from ear to ear and have the tracks to cover the back part. And then I will go in with my Glam wax stick and hot comb and really press that back out nice and neat. And that way, you know, I will begin to hot comb that down nice and flat and begin to hot comb the front for the ponytail as well. So now that I have all of that hot comb, I'm just going to section off the back by plaiting all of it together. And I'm going to go ahead and get the front part all laid down and get it ready, you know, get it ponytail ready. So for the sideburns, I'm just going to leave the sideburns down straight because I'm going to end up just raising it down just slightly shorter. But as far as the baby hair, she just wanted 2 swoops in the front. Like, you know, the 2 big swoops, how Jada kind of had it. And I will attach a picture to show you the style that I'm referring to, you know, so you guys can get a visual of the look that I was going for. But once I get everything all nice and sleek and hot combed back using holding spray and my Glam Wax, I will go ahead and show you guys how I do the fishtail braid in the back of the ponytail. And as you can see, guys, her lace is looking super natural, super laid, and we are not even done yet. We haven't even tied it down yet for that second step melting process, and it is tea, okay? Like, don't sleep on my products, y'all. Like, just don't sleep. Because a lot of people sleep. A lot of people go for the hype, who's trending and everything like that. And, you know, it's just like, never sleep on the underdogs. That's all I'm going to say. Like, everybody has their time to shine. And, you know, everybody has their season. And my season is very, very near. So don't try to wait till y'all feel like I'm big and then, oh, let me get it now. Like, no, you can get you quality products now. Don't wait till the glow up to show up and support, guys. Like, This glue is the bomb. Your laces will be melted. Your lace will be stuck. You can get wet. Like, all you have to do is follow directions, follow the steps, follow everything I show you guys in my tutorial, and my tutorials, and you will get the maximum results. And yeah, just don't sleep on the Beautiful Hustler brand. That's all I'm saying. I do have quality products. I only use my products when it comes to doing my hair and anybody else's hair. So every picture you see, that's all me. That's all I'm going to say. And no, I do not filter my work, my pictures, or anything like that. So what you see is what you get. And, I love doing these tutorials so you guys can really see what's going on, because you can't filter tutorials. But if you can, I don't know nothing about it. But I don't need it. So, like I said, guys, what you see is what you get. But however, right now, I'm just going to go ahead and, I flat ironed the back, because you have to do this part first before completing the ponytail, because the hair in the back needs to be neat. So I went ahead and hot combed it, and as you can see, I went in with my Glam Wax and just sprayed it, rubbed it on there, and I'm just gonna go through my go through the hair one more time with my flat iron, just to get it nice and sleek, and just making sure it's nice and straight. But shout out to Julia Hair. This wig was really, really bomb. As you can see, this hair is silked with no problem. This hair is nice and soft. It's full. Like, I am loving this 26-inch straight wig that they sent over to me, and it is a lace frontal wig, which means you can part it anywhere, as far as like, it's just like if it was a regular lace frontal. But now I'm going to go ahead into doing, get into doing the ponytail part. As I mentioned, for this style, you have to sleek the back down first, because this hair has to go on top. And right now I'm just going to quickly grab me, some small black rubber bands, and I went ahead and pulled the ponytail in, just so I can kind of like pre-prep everything to be laid. And next, I'm going to go in with the holding spray across the hairline. I'm spraying it on the hair as well, because I will need that to help me sleek everything down. And I'm just combing everything away from the hairline. This helps just make sure that all the hairs are laying down flat, nice and neat. But I put that wax stick and that hot comb to use to get that really nice, silky, shiny, straight look as far as the ponytail area. So once I go ahead and spray that thing down again, as far as on the hairline, I will go ahead and tie that down with the melt belt as well. And now that our melt belt is on, the wig is secured, so I don't got to worry about pulling too tight and anything like that, and it's hurting or anything. So I always, it's pretty good. It's pretty, it's just best that you do use something to secure that lace as you're pulling and groping the ponytail, because the glue hasn't cured completely yet, so you want it to cure completely before doing any tugging and everything like that. So I went ahead and I put the rubber band on there, and I'm going to show you guys how I do, is making sure it's nice and flat and neat. And I'm going to show you guys how to do the fishtail braid. And I also did the wraparound part around the rubber band. Y'all know I hate to leave the rubber band showing, so I will get that all together. But right now I'm just going to go ahead and remove that melt belt, and y'all know it's gonna be a lace slay, of course, but y'all knew that already. Like, if it was melted before, then I don't know what you call it now, because it's tea, sis. It's tea. And I'm gonna adjust that camera some more so you can really see what's going on. And that lace this is her hair, so that's all I'm gonna say about that. This her hair. But moving forward, I'm going to go ahead, and I told you I was going to cut those sides down just a little bit shorter. She wanted to leave like the little long straight sideburn thing. So now I'm going to go ahead and razor down that baby hair, but not too short, because she did want the long swoops in the front. She didn't want the short baby hairs. So if the person want longer baby hairs, you just don't cut it as short. So instead of cutting it down less than an inch, just leave it an inch or just a little longer. And I didn't really go into details with the swooping part, because it's just, I used the holding spray, and I just swooped it into the hair on both sides, just quick and easy like that. And I'm just securing it and blow drying it and making sure it's nice, smooth, and it's neat, and using that blow dryer on heat to do that as well. So now that I have her baby hair complete, I'm just going to make sure it's combed in with the rest of the frontal part of this wig, and just making sure everything is nice and neat as you see here. And then I'm going to focus on that fishtail. Like I said, guys, it's been years since I've done one, so I had to refresh my memory. But yeah, we definitely slayed the fishtail braid. I just want to say it is very, very simple. Like, it is easier than you think. I actually want you guys to, if you want to try this out, this style, make sure you guys tag me so I can repost, and everything like that. And of course, I'm doing a wraparound, as I mentioned before, around that rubber band, and it just gives it that nice, seamless and neater look. So once I get that thing all secured, I will go ahead and begin fishtailing. And with the fishtail braid, all you do is take the ponytail, you split it into two, and once you split it into two, you just grab tiny sections from each side and you pull it inward. And you just do that all the way down. You go section by section, little piece by little piece on each side. And you just pull in each little section into the middle. And you just grab it more from each side and pull it into the middle, which I will show you guys more in detail once I begin it. And then I will just speed up the process and show you what I did, what it looked like going towards the end of the braid. And here is what the fishtail braid looks like once I'm complete. And I left the end straight, and I just secured the end with the rubber band. And I'm just taking some holding spray and, just spraying it so it's, everything is nice, neat, no flyaways. And if you guys feel like you want me to go more in detail with the fishtail braid, just let me know down in the comments, and I will be glad to do so. And I'm just taking a flat iron and flat ironing that piece out. But now I'm just going to have her stand up so I can cut the ends even blunt. Like I mentioned, this is a 26-inch wig, and you guys see how long it is on her. And she's maybe 5'5", maybe 5'4". maybe even a little bit taller than that, but you definitely get your money's worth because this wig looked way longer than it's supposed to be. Like, it was literally on her butt as a 26-inch, and she's way taller than me. So here was the finishing look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know what you think about this install down below, and thank you guys for tuning in.